vlog. Hope you're having a great day. I've been posting my European content. Those all are from last year. December right now, and I've been contemplating on vlogging or not, just because I feel like around this time of the year a lot of people do Vlogmas. Every year we get a real tree. We ended up getting our tree from Jingles, Mr. Jingles. If you're in LA, get your tree from Mr. Jingles and not the wine and whatever, because the Jingles one, the tree just smells incredible. It's such a better tree. They're also less expensive. And I don't know what that is in this moment. Anyways, I'm tired, but we're gonna make a fun drink. This is our tree. This year we added the red bows things from West Elm this year as well. I feel like around this time of the year, it's always fun to make nice drinks. It's supposed to be a white Cosmo. We couldn't find a white cranberry juice, so just gonna have to use a normal red cranberry. Very white. Gonna make sugared cranberries first, and then I put our martini glasses in the freezer. The sugar is like sticking to the cranberry, so that's good. So the recipe calls for 1.5 ounces of vodka. I think I'm just gonna do 2 just because it's easier. But if you want it less alcohol, 1.5 is probably better. And then 1 ounce of cranberry juice, 3/4 ounces of orange liqueur, which is Cointreau, and then 1/2 ounce of lime juice. And close it properly. Martini glasses out of the freezer. Cute. Taste test. Cheers. It's missing something. I don't know what, but it's pretty good. Getting ready to go to a pub crawl, which is something I haven't done in what feels like forever, but I've always wanted to do the Santa Monica Santa pub crawl, and it always looks fun, and it's like fun to dress up. I'm sure you guys can tell at this point, but I did get lip filler this week. My lips look crazy right now. It will look normal in 2 days, and I did not plan this well. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna look crazy today. I started getting lip filler when I turned 30, and I've started to do like half a syringe every about 2 years. We made the Cosmo that I made last weekend. I realized what the mistake was. The cranberry juice we have is a very natural cranberry juice. It has like no sugar, so it was very tart. It just needed a little bit of sweetness, but I guess it's like a healthier version of a Cosmo. I think it would taste really good if I put some simple syrup in it. But before I drink this, I recently saw, I think, Shayla on YouTube. She mentioned about these pre-alcohol drinks. You drink these before a night of drinking, and it's supposed to help with hangovers. I tried it when I was in Boston. I think they work. I didn't get a hangover. My friend had a worse hangover and she didn't take one of these. But I think the key is drink electrolytes before you go out, and then after you go out at night, and then drink electrolytes again in the morning. That's how you can avoid a hangover. I got these from Amazon and they taste like nothing. It's like basically drinking water, so that's really good. It's the weirdest thing. It like tastes like nothing. But now we can drink. Cheers. So tart. I've been using this K18 heat protector. I really like it, but it has a very strong smell, which is kind of crazy. Alright, here's the fit. I think it's so cute and just so festive. Ian, you want to show? Wait, let me see. I'm excited now. Okay, I am now ready to drink my drink. We don't really do this kind of stuff. I feel like around the holidays, I like to drink and I like to try different drinks, and we don't have kids. We don't have any responsibilities. So I feel like why not take advantage of that while we're still at this point in our life. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this pub crawl every year. Cute! Ian's gonna wear the jeans instead because the pants are just ridiculous. Alright, we need to go. I'm gonna get a Waymo. Waymo in the beginning was super cheap, and now that it's getting popular, it's becoming so much more expensive. But now I'm like, it's just such a good feeling to not have anyone in the car, that they got me hooked, and that's what they meant to do. But of course, it's just so much more expensive. I think it looks cute. You want to sit in front this time? Okay. Good to see you too, Waymo. I missed you. Do you think you'll watch us when you're 80 years old? We're so early.
Tend to tell me when to show yourself to me. Help me find who my baby will be. This is awesome. Tell me when you show yourself to me. Help me find who my baby will be.
I think we're too early. It's like what, 6 o'clock. It's too early for everybody. But I mean, Jameson's had a lot of people, but we're going to our next spot now. And I wanted to give you guys an update on if I'm hungover or not. I feel like perfectly fine. I don't have a hangover, which is really good. And I feel like I've cracked the code in terms of the process I do to make sure I don't get a hangover. I wanted to talk it through with you guys because I feel like this has become such a game changer for me, because I feel like I can now have more than one martini and not feel like I'm gonna die the next day. Not that I'm a huge drinker, but like I mentioned, I like to drink around the holidays, and once in a while I feel like I like to have a few cocktails. And last night I had the Cosmo at home, then we had a drink at the first place, then I had a margarita at Lula Casino, which is a Mexican restaurant that we love going to. And the margaritas are deadly. It's insane how strong they are. And then we ended up having another cocktail after that. So safe to say I had a good amount of drinks and I feel perfectly fine today, which is very exciting. If you're in your 30s and you know how bad hangovers can be, I think the key is to drink an electrolyte before you go out. After you drink the Z-biotic thing I mentioned, this little thing. The whole night I was making sure I was drinking water. Throughout the night at least, make sure to at least drink 1 glass of water, more preferably. And then I had an electrolyte once I got home. I also showered. I feel like I have to shower after a night of drinking now. It's become kind of a habit. One, because I'm a little lazy and that's the way I like to take off my makeup. But also, I just feel like it's just kind of gross to go in bed after a night of drinking. So I had an electrolyte drink once I got home. I had another one once I woke up. I feel perfectly fine now. It's almost as if I didn't even have an ounce of alcohol. It's really great to feel like you can drink and not feel like you're gonna die the next day, or have the day be ruined with alcohol, which is also not a good feeling. So I'm getting ready now to meet my friend Rose. We're going to do the event we did a couple of months ago. It's the Coffee and Chill event, which is a cold plunge sauna slash they have all these other things like a massage or B12 shots, which I'm Kind of thinking I'm gonna do the B12 shots because I believe that's like also supposed to help with a hangover. I'm like, the more things you can do, the better. But truly, game changer. We're heading to Venice to go see the boat parade. I always love going to the Venice canals regardless, but it's always extra beautiful around this time of the year. It's an interesting house and tree.
Boats?
What kind of fruit is that? That is the craziest tree I've ever seen. It's so pretty. I don't know how we're here and that we're at the end of the year. 2025 feels like it happened in a blink of an eye. We only have like 11 days left of the year. During the weekday, I've been like slowing down. I've just been listening to my body. It just has felt like I need to just be more in the moment and not feel like I need to rush and do things. I've just been waking up early and like turning the light on. It doesn't get light, I think, around until like 7 maybe. So it's been kind of nice to wake up early and sit and look at the tree, have my coffee, and read my book and journal. So that's been really nice. I did work out twice. I went to Barry's and Boonda, and that's been really fun and incredible. And I'm excited to do the whole health and wellness thing in the new year too. Right now we're gonna go to, I think, Fairmont Hotel. It's supposed to be very nicely decorated, and then go to Century City Mall after. I need to make some returns. I was debating on also returning this bag. I got it from Madewell. It looks really cute with this outfit, I think. I'm gonna keep it because I don't really have anything like it, and I feel like it's like a little bit more of an elevated bag. And I got it during like the 40% off sale. This is also a Madewell bag. I love Madewell bags. This one is really nice for like when I'm going to coffee shops and working remotely from there. Fits like my laptop. It's huge and it's really nice.
I can feel it in the air. It's getting colder, but yet so warm. Before we know it, it's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. This year, I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hopes that I won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no.
I think that's a thing that you should do when it's darker, and you also needed to make reservations, which we didn't do. I want to like go back to work remotely from there. I think that would be really nice. And now we're gonna go back to the mall and go to like the Blitzen bar, it's called, and they have like cute holiday drinks there. And then at night the mall is like super cute.
Another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list, but
Gotta love LA because it's 61 degrees and they have heaters everywhere. I love it.
I wonder what.
It looks like you're drinking more than
Something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hopes that I won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no.
Today is December 21st, and that is winter solstice. I can't pronounce that. And I saw something on TikTok. You should write down 7 goals, or it's 7 or 9, I forget how many. And you put them in a jar, and then you take one out of the jar, and you burn each one that you take out. And then the one that you're left with is the one that you have to focus on for the year. I just thought that was really nice. So that's what I'm planning on doing today. I'm so into like full moons and like these spiritual rituals. I think they're really interesting and I like to kind of participate in them. I think it's probably like a Turkish in me. There's so many like spiritual things in the Turkish culture that I didn't realize when I was younger. We're about to head out and I'm just doing some finishing touches. This one's the Dead Cool Mochi one. I've been really enjoying this too. It's more like a vanilla flavor versus this. I honestly don't know what this is. I think it's a little bit more musky. It seems more like every day. I'm trying to figure out if I want to wear a belt with this outfit. Well, you might be going ice skating. I can't ice skate, so I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But I'm trying to figure out if I want to wear a belt with this outfit. This one, I don't know what, like, I feel like it doesn't match anything. This one is always my go-to, and I think I'm just gonna wear this right now. And it's just such a good everyday belt. These jeans are also from Madewell. I'm gonna bring this lip gloss. It's hot cocoa, and it tastes like a hot cocoa, which is really nice. My mind about the belt, I like this one too. I think it's different. I'm just gonna switch it up. Do the thing that I told you guys about earlier, which is the writing your 12 goals of the year and then burning them. Apparently you burn one of the goals every night leading up to the new year. I'm writing down goals that I have right now in my journal, and then I'm going to write them in a piece of paper and then put them in a jar and then burn one tonight. Christmas Eve. If you celebrate, I woke up early actually. I don't know why I couldn't really sleep. There's a huge rainstorm in LA right now, and it's such a nice excuse to not do anything and just like rot on the couch. And I've been doing that every morning, just like waking up and reading and journaling. And then I had to work, unfortunately, but it was obviously a very slow day. Tomorrow we're doing a Thanksgiving dinner, but nothing as intense as I usually do. Watch my video from last year. We do a pretty big Thanksgiving dinner. My boyfriend and I started doing it in 2021 just because I was like, I've always wanted to learn how to like actually make a Thanksgiving dinner, just because, you know, I wasn't born here. We kind of picked up on the Thanksgiving culture and dinner as we were getting adjusted, but we just don't really have an idea of what a traditional Thanksgiving looks like growing up, and I just always wanted to learn, so we ended up doing like a full out meal, just my boyfriend and I. It's very exhausting, but it's been nice to like learn how to cook it. It's obviously really nice to eat it too. We didn't cook Thanksgiving this year because we went to Boston. I was like, you know what, let's just cook turkey just because it's something we know how to do now and we do it well, so why not? Right now we're going to dinner. It's a place in Main Street. It's called The Galley. I've always wanted to go every year. It's supposed to be decorated really nicely for Christmas. I don't know, I've never been, so I heard great things. Weren't sure if the rain was gonna stop, but it stopped now. It's probably gonna pick up maybe later tonight or definitely tomorrow and Friday. So I'm like, we don't have any excuse, and like honestly, I don't want to be home. After being home all day, I just always want to like get out of the house and do something, so that's what we're gonna do. I've just been watching a lot of things about Nina Park's makeup. I saw Alana Davison, which I love Alana. If you don't watch her videos, you definitely should. She's, I believe, around my age, and I've just been really enjoying her content. She's like talking about so many things that I relate to. It's so good to follow people your age because you're just like at the same place as them and can just relate to them so much more. But she's just been talking all about like, you know, decluttering, aging, confidence, showing up as your best self, but like in a very casual way. And I just feel like I agree with everything she's been talking about. She also was talking about Nina Parks, and I think that's how I saw her name. She's basically a makeup artist that is just doing the most natural, most beautiful makeup on all these celebrities. And I just did my makeup, and this is like my go-to makeup too. And I was like thinking like, wait, this is kind of very similar to what Nina Parks does. I definitely want to go and like study her, the way she does makeup even more, and like do her lip combo and everything. Here's a fit. I don't love it, but that's okay. Very last minute. I have a red dress that I could wear, but it's more summery, so I also don't have anything red that's like long sleeve to wear. So not very festive, but this will have to do. How's that song go? Stop. No one in the street. I miss you. Wait a minute. I'm here. Oh, hey, boo. Last night was so much fun, and now this morning we have been finishing up cooking. I also cleaned. I also got rid of a lot of decorations. I always like to get rid of decorations other than the tree right after Christmas, and then I'll keep the tree until like New Year's. Show you guys the pie we made this year. How cute. And now we have the turkey cooking. The kitchen is a mess. We made the Berber drink we make every year. I'll leave the recipe below. We're officially done and have everything cooked, which is so exciting. We have this view. We have the turkey, we have our drinks, the sweet potato casserole. I used to think that was so weird, but I really love it now. Mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberries, cherry pie, green beans, and carrots. For New Year's, in the Turkish culture, it's very big to celebrate New Year's. I was thinking that I was gonna end the vlog after yesterday, but I was like, you know what? As Cameron Diaz says in The Holiday, why would I leave you guys before New Year's Eve? That just doesn't make sense. Right now, I wanna declutter my makeup. I want to just have a bag that's like my go-to bag of makeup that like I can get ready in the bathroom with, and I want to just like not have as much makeup anymore. I put this little plant instead of the Christmas tree and it just feels so refreshing. I grabbed this makeup bag. I'm gonna try to put all my like essentials in here. Get rid of anything in here that I don't need anymore. I just finished up and I wanted to show you guys the results because I feel like I did pretty good and it just feels so good to only have things that I actually really care about. So these are all the makeup in my drawer, and then these are all the things I'm getting rid of. Things I really love, it's just really old and expired. I'm so glad to get rid of this too. I was kind of debating on if I should get rid of it. I just feel like it didn't look good on the table, so I condensed it to just this. This is the makeup that's gonna go in this bag. So I have black and brown mascara, setting spray, favorite concealer. This is my favorite foundation. And then this is Dior Contour. Danessa Myricks highlighter, pre-makeup, like a primer kind of thing that helps hydrate. Also primer, blur out your pores, but also makes it a little glowy. Patrick Cha blushes are so worth the hype. She goes to the gym. First I was like, oh my gosh, this is too intense for me. You put it on properly, this is truly amazing. My favorite bronzer. I don't want to go through all of this, but eyeliners and lip liners. The new Makeup by Mario palette. It's new to me, so I want to use it. I love doing freckles for every day. I love this lip gloss. The best eyebrow gel. My favorite skin tint. Setting powder, Huda Beauty. Setting powder again, but baked formula. Natasha Denona's like new palette. Great for every day. My favorite one and done eyeshadow. This is in the 25M. I got rid of the 22M, which is cashew. I didn't like cashew on me, and I love sandalwood so much more. Favorite everyday lip glosses. This is 1990, and then this is number 2. It's like the glossy one. Love this. This is a powder blush I love. It finally stopped raining, and it looks like a beautiful day, so we're gonna take that as an opportunity to go hiking. I think go to Los Leones Trail, which is in the Pacific Palisades. I'm not really sure if it's open. It looks like it should be open. It may not be, so fingers crossed it's open. It's a beautiful day. This guy. Easy. Those plants.
It's the only time we've seen moving water.
Today is the last day of 2025. Ready to close out this chapter and start a new year. I'm about to turn 34 in 10 days and wait, no, 9? All prior years I'd be like, no, I'm this age until the day of. Like, I just never want to be that new age. Except for 34. I'm like so excited to be 34. I'm already thinking I'm 34. I'm not 33 anymore. It's funny, this morning I was so excited to finally burn my last piece of paper. I have this feeling, and like December has just felt like I needed to slow down. 2026 I feel like is going to be a year of like just slowing down and just more like a healing kind of year to me. I laughed at my goal because I had a feeling that the universe, whatever, is like calling me to just be more mindful and just enter a more like peaceful era of my life. My goal ended up being go to the beach once a week to journal. So that's my new year goal. I feel like a night in just sounds perfect, and just like with the rain, I feel like it's just gonna be a little too hectic. So I wrote down an itinerary for tonight. So I feel like that'll be really fun to do. I'm thinking I'm still gonna cook, but nothing crazy, like something very simple and quick. The itinerary is that I wanna get champagne and like put little ribbons on it. Could make a lychee martini, which is one of my favorites, or a margarita at home. Get flowers, and then I think I'm thinking about making salmon, so I'm gonna get salmon. I'm gonna do an everything shower, mask, and red light. Then I'm gonna fix up my vision board. Vision boards, I used to think, oh, you have to change it every year, but you know, things don't happen always within a year. Sometimes it takes 2 years, or sometimes it could take more. It's just, you just have to trust the timing of your life. I'm going to journal, write down things that went well in 2025 and maybe things that didn't go well. And then I saw on Instagram Lucy Hale, she made this video. Her friend does this thing every new year where you write a letter to yourself, all the things you want to attract into your life by next year. You write down everything that you wish to happen in the new year and who you want to become, and you open it up next year and just kind of see what you've accomplished. So I'm going to write a letter to my future self. That's the plan for tonight. It should be a very relaxing. Doing this mask, hair mask. It looks so cozy. I'm so excited about my decision to stay in. Now I'm gonna head to Whole Foods and pick up some ingredients and some things for tonight, like I mentioned. Okay. Ooh. I got a rosé champagne, red beet and cabbage crotts. Really good for like natural probiotic. Got some chips. I decided I'm gonna also make mango salsa. Needed pads. It's that time of the month. Some salsa. These are so good. If your Whole Foods has these, get them. I am on my period, so I also got another one. This is the green mint chip, which is my favorite ice cream. Also got these. These are my favorite chocolate bars ever. They're just such a nice little sweet treat after like dinner. Mango used to be my favorite fruit, and I got really sick of it. But I got some for the salsa, but I think it'll be nice to eat as well. Some avocados, red onion, arugula, salmon, cilantro for the mango salsa, and some lemons. So I'm gonna relax. Probably will pop this open kind of soon. Red light therapy, you need to do it on bare skin with like no moisturizer or anything. So I'm gonna wash my face now and get ready for my little red light therapy session. Doctor on TikTok, he was doing like this or that. Someone asked him tretinoin or red light therapy, like which one would he choose? Obviously they're both incredible, but he chose red light therapy. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, I really need to use my red light therapy more. Every winter, I become a Brian Johnson wannabe. I just like try all these wellness tips. Personally, I honestly really think connection, listening to your body, and just doing things that really make you feel good, and sleep and minimizing stress is like the main things I personally think you can do. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. I feel like I always have to say that. Start in the new year to meditate and do red light therapy, like first thing in the morning to wash my face, red light therapy, meditate, because I feel like that's a good way to incorporate meditation back into my routine. Here's my red light candle. I heard the masks are not as efficient as like these panels, so I ended up getting this panel from Charge, and I just sit here for 20 minutes. I'm listening to Rob Dial's podcast. The Mindset Mentor is one I've been listening to for I think like a decade now, and he's on Jay Shetty's podcast. So
nobody made money or was famous for podcasts in 2015 anyways. And so I think what people should really ask themselves.
I'm ready for my mask and possibly some champagne. I need a hydrating mask because my face is peeling like crazy. I think this is gonna be the one. I think I want to drink some tea before I drink champagne. This is my champagne glass. I want to decorate it with this ribbon. Like a black ribbon would have been cute, but I think green will have to do. It's so funny, I already told my parents Happy New Year because in Turkey it's already the new year. Cute. Let's put on this mask. Oh, 30 to 40 minutes, damn. A serum. You put on this mask. Oh, it's so cold. Okay, now that I look crazy, I'm gonna write myself a letter for my future self. Everything I want to accomplish within the year will be written in here, and then in 1 year I'll open it up and see. Now it's time for some champagne. Why are you laughing?
I haven't laughed a single time. I'm terrified.
Okay, ready? That popped before like I pulled it. So cute. Cheers to the last day of 2025.
Cheers. Look like a spooky cyborg time traveler.
We made mango salsa, so I thought we would do a little taste test. Have you tried mango salsa?
I think so.
So fresh. Here you go.
That with your foot.
Need salt. That's so good. An amazing year ahead. Let's fill with so much joy and happiness and good health. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.